Hey guys, welcome back to the Old Paths. We are ringing in the new year with our good friend Rosilla. He sent us this bell for Christmas. He also sent us this poem, really beautiful poem. We're going to read this real quick. It's called Visitations. A star shines bright and high over Bethlehem's sky. It was seen by several nations, wise men from different stations to seek a newborn king. An angel from the Lord came down to the shepherds in the field, tending their flocks by night, telling them, "Don't be filled with fright, for what I bring will fill you with great joy. To the manger your duties will yield to witness the Savior's birth. Your flocks will be protected here. To the manger the shepherds came near, to witness this king, yet still a newborn boy. They stayed for a while to sing, to this miracle the Lord did bring. Hosanna in the highest, they proclaimed at their best in that manger's lowly birth." Part 2, at that very same time, wise men were nearing Jerusalem, asking whereupon lies the star which appeared in the skies. Herod's men stopped them and detoured the men from afar. The prophecy has become true. The newborn king is now born. Herod told them to go on to Bethlehem and give the new king a message that will not be torn, to remain so Herod could, on a whim, be there so he can worship him. An angel gave the wise men a vision about Herod's evil derision. Just before arriving in Bethlehem, visit the newborn and warn him. Find different ways to roam as they found the Savior's home. Precious gifts they brought that day, frankincense, myrrh, and gold, and a warning to go far away to Egypt as an angelic messenger told. As for the wise men with the final salute, returned home by a different route. That is a wonderful poem. Now listen, you may be wondering why this is so funny. I'm just going to leave it in here this time. We shot this like 10 times, and I don't know why it's so funny, but we laughed and we laughed and we laughed, and I'm going to just include this right quick. The first time I read it, I said frankincense, mold, and gur. That's right, mold and gur. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks, Rosilla. We appreciate you. Stay tuned. We're going to have a good time at the Old Paths. So we're going to start off our weekend of sales. We didn't have a killer weekend, but we did sell 17. A lot of smaller items, but we sold 17 for $446.39. And that's okay because it's still a holiday weekend. This is a Armor hard drive case. It's just the case. I didn't know that when I bought it. It sold for $16.99. Still decent when you give 50 cents for something. Then we have a wrestling DVD. Imagine that, a wrestling DVD. WrestleMania 21, back in the heyday when The Undertaker was still around, Shawn Michaels, all those guys. That one sold for $12.99. We sold another wrestling DVD, 3 total today, or over the weekend. This is Backlash 2018. It sold for $9.99 also. Then we sold a PlayStation 2 NBA 2K game. That one sold for $10.99. There's another wrestling DVD. This one's got Eddie Guerrero on the front. No Way Out 2004, $12.99. I should have asked you who that was. She'd have known that one probably. Then we got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for the original Xbox. That sold for $12.99. We have another Barbie ornament. We sold several ornaments this weekend, about 3 or 4. This is a 96 Enchanted Evening Barbie. Sold for $12.99. Sold a Hallmark Keepsake Little Spooners Norman Rockwell. That sold for $9.99. We sold these Imagination Paper Punches for $16.14. Shout out Rocky Top Picker. We sold a golf club head cover. The guy sells tons of these things. $14.99 for that one. Sold a Captain America Marvel action figure toy. That one sold for $14.99. That's kind of crazy that sold that high. Sold another Barbie ornament. This is the 1994 Holiday Barbie. She sold for $12.99. We sold a VTech game cartridge. the cartridge only. This is Read, Play, and Create for VTech for $9.99. And we sold another, this is a Coca-Cola ornament. This is the bottling, or it's the Seltzer Surprise with the elves. Sold it for $14.99. And let's go right into pulling. We've only got 3 more. These are the ones that were a little bit higher dollar. We'll go ahead and pull them real quick. On rack 11, we have a Wi-Fi hotspot router right there. It is an AT&T wireless internet router. I think I can open it and show you. Yeah, just the router. And it sold for $39.99. Then we have, you'll remember these. We sold these. They sent them back. We sold them again. They're the porcelain wise men figures. They're back here on rack 5. Right here. They're really neat. But the person changed their mind and didn't want them, so they sent them back. But they sold again for $99.99. And they're really pretty. If you see those out, some of them are more valuable than others, but those were really good, $99.99. And finally, back on rack 5 one more time, we sold a Snow White figurine. Right there. There she is. A Disney Snow White figurine. She's pretty glittered up and everything. She sold for $45.59. But that's our sales, guys. All right, guys, Tanya's over here packing, so I wanted to show you something I did. We decided that we wanted to kind of upgrade our storage. See all these things up here? We went crazy. We took our top shelf and went 3 high all the way down through there, and they ran out of totes at the Walmart, so I got to go back and get one more for up here. But there'll be 21 total totes on the top. And then the first 3, if you'll remember, these were plush totes. I renamed everything to top 1 through 21. And if we decide, there'll be 3 more on the other side, so there'll be 24. But if we ever decide we want to, we can go 3 high on the other side too. And I know you're saying, boy, that's awful high. I can technically touch those, but we have a good 3-step ladder back there that we can pull out when we need to pull this stuff down. But if you need more space, consider these totes. These are actual file box totes. They're made for filing systems. They're perfect for these 72 inch by, I think these are 72 by 18 by 4 foot racks. They go perfect 3 wide, and we just went 3 high to maximize our space. So I want to brag on Tanya just a minute, guys. Here is our 17 orders. A couple of them are fragile. We timed her. It took her almost 13 minutes to pack everything. Now I know some of these are quick and easy, but some of them took a little longer. But she done 17 in 13 minutes. That's pretty impressive. But that is what we got going out for this weekend, $466. So we'll take that over a holiday weekend too. Alrighty, guys. So our topic for this video is going to be how to increase your sales quickly. And I'll share that with you in just a moment. But before I get into that, I want to just say thank you, guys. When this video dropped, or when this video drops, or rather, when this video is being recorded, we have surpassed 1,200 subscribers. And the last video blew up and went over 10,000 views. That just is so crazy. I don't have the words. I want to say thank you, but I want to say it right. But I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how to say thank you guys enough. I feel very blessed that you would consider us worthy of your time. 1,200 subscribers. You know, we was just hoping by the end of the year we would break that 1K number. And we were sitting at 726 this time last week. When the video came out, 726, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought, well, that's not bad. You know, we're close to 750 by the end of the year. That's really not bad, and it really ain't bad at all. And the video came out, and I researched, and I put a good title to it, and I tried to do everything the best I could, and I thought, you know, I felt confident that the video might actually break 1,000 views. And it broke 1,000 views within the first few hours, and I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So as the day went on and as the week went on and we got closer and closer, we passed up 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000. I'm like, this video actually has a chance to break 10K. And it broke 10K somewhere in the middle of the night, Saturday. No, it was Monday. I don't want to tell you it's wrong. It was Monday it broke 10K, the first day of the year. So 12 videos in, we have surpassed 1,000 subscribers, well surpassed. That video brought in over 300, like almost 400 subscribers alone. We went from 726 to, like I said, as we were filming this, 1230 almost, or ish, somewhere in there. So guys, thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at The Old Path for supporting us. And welcome to all you new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the content, and we're excited. You know, I know a lot of people may be saying, all right, you're monetized. Not yet. We have the numbers. We have the subscribers. But we're a little bit over halfway there. We're at about 2,500 watch hours. You need 4,000. So, and that's fine. We're not concerned. Well, we know it's coming now. You guys have blessed us already enough that it's just a matter of time before we get there. So thank you so very much for blessing us with your presence here at the Old Paths. We appreciate you being here. Back to the topic, the number, or not the number one thing, but one of my favorite ways to boost sales quickly is the end and sell similar trick. I take advantage of end and sell similar quite often. Usually I'll have 20, 30, 40, 50 items coming up due. They're going to renew within a week, sometimes 100 even. And what I'll do is I'll go, 3-4 days out. They're about to end, and I'll just end all of those. The ones that are like a few hours away and up to a couple of days away from ending, I'll end them all. They'll fall into your unsold category. I'll go into that unsold category, and I will take all of those and I will pull them all back up as a sell similar, not just as a relist. This is important. If you relist, it doesn't do the same thing as a sell similar. The sell similar tells the algorithm this is a new listing, and you get the benefits of a new listing. And people say this trick really don't work. I have seen this trick work. I have initiated this trick before to the point to where I have sold several $100s when I was in a drought period. So I'm not just saying that it's all because of that, but I think it really does help. But those items will fall into your unsold. You want to sell them as similar and then just activate them. You can change your price if you want to. You can tweak your title a little bit if you want to. I don't think it matters all that much if you change anything, because I typically don't change anything. I will reduce my price over time. If I've had the item, for a couple of months, I start dropping it down just to try to get stuff moving. But that's one of my favorite tricks, end and sell similar. And I've even went this far before. I have ended my whole store, and I've heard of other people doing this too. Like I had 1,200 listings at the time. I ended everything and started it all back. And listen, I didn't have $10,000 in sales or anything, but what did happen was I had a real big day of sales, and my impressions, like you watch the chart and it went, it flew. Now, an impression is only as good as a sale, right? If you have 1 million impressions, but you only got 5 sales, so it all works together. But this is just one of those things that if you will use it, it will benefit your store. Thanks, guys. Thanks again. Thanks a million for everything you do. We appreciate you so much. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our time here at the Old Paths. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Rozilla. The bell is going to hang out back there by the UT Vols helmet. Hope that's okay, Rozilla. But it's going to hang out right there. So appreciate you guys. So appreciate everything you do for us. All the love and support and care and just watching us and helping us be successful. We really, really appreciate that. So until next time, guys, we love y'all. Thank y'all. Keep seeking the old paths.